Do you know what I did yesterday? I'll tell you. I bought some milk from the shop. A couple of hours later, I bought a pasty and I ate it. And then I had a little lie down. And then, when I woke up, I went to the toilet. And then I had a cup of tea. Do you think that was a particularly interesting story?
No, not really.
Well, then, can you answer me this, Charlie? Why do people like you insist on doing Twitter?
To Twitter, surely it's the present tense. Now, your lie down may not seem significant to you, and it turns out it wasn't. But how were you to make a value judgment at the time?
Oh, I'm not an idiot. I did my research. I know what you did yesterday, Charlie. Obviously, if somebody like bought milk or had a lie down, obviously that would just be utterly futile and boring. Who would write something like that? But imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if I'd have done something like bought a phone. I think you'd want to know about that, wouldn't you? Tell me, Charlie, have you bought a phone recently? You bought it yesterday. You not only bought it, you wanted to share the experience with so many of your followers. That's the bit that disturbs me, the idea that you think you've got followers. Like Christ. I am the leader and you are my followers.
You're tearing down the few things I cling to, Lee.
What I don't understand about Twitter is the fact that people I really respect and really like and I think who are funny, and you, right? People like you, there's so many comedians now who do... It's like a zombie curse film where you think you and your mates are all together and then one by one they start falling off. You know, you go...
One joining?
They join the weirdos like you and they start doing the Twitter... What? But then they fall for it like some sort of hypnotic thing. They go, no, it's really good. And then you try it. It's like pyramid selling. You go, why is it good? And they've been hypnotised. They go, because I can tell people I had a poo. And it's just... They're like they've been transfixed with this thing.
I think it's like an almighty sheet of bubble wrap. There's a vague satisfaction in popping each individual bubble, but it's pointless.
No, I'll tell you what, Charlie, let's take that analogy a little bit further. What it's like is a load of people popping the bubble wrap and then going, look what I've done! I popped a bubble wrap!
I'm finding it really hard to mount any kind of defence, because I can only think in terms of 140 characters.
It's the idea that it's the medium, you see. They're celebrating the medium, not the content. You're celebrating the fact that you can do it, rather than what you're doing with it. You know, I really liked Eric Morecambe, but I would have gone off him massively if, before computers, he'd have gone round, ringing people up, going, hello! Today I bought a sandwich. And then put the phone down and think, I know, I'll ring up some other random person. Hello! I bought a sandwich! You go, I'm going off this man because it turns out he's a self-obsessed freak. It's not just you, Charlie. It's all of them. And I'm sure, even before she opens her mouth, that Josie's going to say, I'll have you know that I have been led into the dark.
No, I just, for the first time in my life, I really genuinely want to go, get with the now, Grandad. Do you know why I like Twitter?
You do? What a surprise! Hey, get with the yesterday, grandchild.
Because I don't follow people who go, just got in, I'm going to sit down. I follow people who go, have a look at this link, and then you click on the link and it's some fascinating magazine article you wouldn't have otherwise picked up upon because they're a research scientist. Or you're not allowed to know because you won't do it. Oh, now it sounds interesting, I'm interested. Oh, when it was just about sitting down, I wasn't interested. Oh, now there's science involved. No, you're not allowed.
Charlie, what kind of man lets his daughter fight his arguments? You're sitting very sheepishly in the corner.
I can't... It's because I kind of...
You know it's evil. Futile and pointless.
Explain...
The best argument so far of the night is it links to a magazine article. Buy a magazine, you lazy cow, and just read it. Do your own research. Don't expect Charlie Brooker to go, I found a magazine article. Do you want to be like me?
But there's nothing wrong with people talking to each other.
Talking? It's not talking, you weirdo.
It's talking to each other. Exactly the same.
That's like me writing on a piece of cardboard in crayon, I think you're sexy, and posting it through the neighbour's letterbox. And he goes, what are you doing? I go, there's nothing wrong with talking. You are writing irrelevant rubbish to strangers. Strangers who don't know you, but you have in your mental head think that they're following you, you freak.
That's my job.
It's not your job.
What is the difference between writing something on Twitter and writing something in a newspaper, where I'm writing random gibberish for people who I don't know to read?
None of the great classics of literature have ever been written in less than 140 characters. You're not writing anything. You just... Don't tell me that you're going, I've got some artistic thing that I want to get off my chest and tell
I'm
them.
not. I just want to say I bought a new phone.
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with that? Give me my few pleasures.
All right, I'll tell you the difference.
Allow me that.
I'll tell you the difference. If I read The Guardian and your regular article in The Guardian says, page 27, Charlie Brooker. Oh, I like that. Page 27. Read it out to me, love. OK. Today I bought a phone. What else does it say, Lee? That's it. That's all he's written this week.
Yeah, but you...
He's obviously been in a car crash.
Yeah, but usually that's all you've got to say. You just have to spin it out for 850 words in a newspaper. At least on Twitter, it's over quicker. Like a really efficient bowel
Do you know what?
Okay, at the end of that, I think we've established... Tom, you dislike hazard lights.
Yeah.
It's supermarkets with a false sense of community and league. You kind of seem to hate me.
I don't hate you, Charlie.
You hate me and my attention-seeking use of modern technology. And I'm going to give you a point. OK. Anyway, to the final round, in which I'll be asking my guests a series of quick-fire questions. As always, the wrongest answer to each one wins a point. First off, what is the worst love song lyric?
Oh, I know this. I genuinely do. There's the song Perfect 10 by Beautiful South, which is so embarrassing. There's two. The Perfect 10 by Beautiful South, when it goes, oh, I can't, oh, I'm so embarrassed to even try and, oh, it goes, when he's at the gate with his big fat 8. I hate it.
There was that Meatloaf song, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if did he ever specify what it was? Because she says, there's a woman in that, and she says, would you hose me down with holy water if I got too hot?
He'd do that. Of course he would.
Do that without a second's thought.
Yeah, of course he would.
I don't know, that's quite... if there's a hosepipe ban or...
That's a point to you, Josie. That sound tells us everyone's had enough. And the winner... That sound genuinely, that's the end of the show. And that means that Josie is this week's worst contestant. Well done, Josie. Well done to you, and thanks to my other guests, Lee Mack and Tom Basden. And that's the end of the show. Good night.